In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 5 best budget cards at each position in NBA 2K23. My teams are the top 5 best budget point guards, top 5 best budget shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, and centers as well. I do consider a budget card to be anything under 30,000 MT, but I can tell you guys right now, a lot of these budget cards will be anything under, 20, 15,000 MT. That's what majority of these budget cards are going to cost. And let me know in the comment section down below your guys' favorite budget card at each position. But first off, here with the point guards, I think the best budget point guard in the game is the Galaxopo Hito Turkoglu. You guys probably know all about Hito though. I mean, this card 6'10" at point guard, 6'11" wingspan, has a great jump shot with the John Stockton base, the Trae Young upper on very quick timing, and then he's also got pretty good dribble sigs with the Kyle Lowry size up, the Curry escape. I mean, just does everything at a super high level, got great height. I think for only about 15,000 MT below, Hito Turkoglu definitely the best budget point guard. Jalen Rose, I think is going to be at number 2, a very similar point guard to Hito Turkoglu. Going to be a little bit shorter though, only being 6'8", but does have a 7-foot wingspan. And I will say, if you're looking for a defensive guy at the point guard position, I would say Jalen Rose is probably a better defensive budget point guard than Hito Turkoglu. He's got an 82 block, 91 steal, 92 perimeter, 90 interior defense. He doesn't have any Hall of Fame defensive badges, but he does have really good defensive tendencies with a 92 on-ball steal, 88 contest shot, 88 block shot. And the main thing for Jalen Rose that you guys should definitely test out is his jump shot. If you like his release, you'll like this card a lot because he's got some of the best dribble sigs in the game with the Steve Francis size up, the Trae escape. He's got 2 of the best dunk packages, the quick drops off 1 and the front clutches. It really just comes down to his jump shot. I've heard really mixed opinions on Jalen Rose's release. So if you like his jump shot, you'll love the card. If you don't like his release, maybe you look for some other budget point guards than Jalen Rose. But in my opinion, I like his jump shot. I think he's one of the best budget point guards in my team. And then at the number 3 spot is going to be the Galaxopo KPJ. I think is one of the best offensive budget point guards in the game. Probably actually the best budget offensive point guard, being 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan. He's got one of the best jump shots in the game for any card, not just talking about budget. He's got the KPJ base with the KPJ upper on very quick timing. I feel like it's impossible to miss with KPJ's jump shot. And then he's also got the De'Aaron Fox size up and the Curry escape as well. So yes, he's not a great defender. He's going to be a little bit not undersized, but he's just not really a great defender. His player model is super small in game, but still, I think you got to have KPJ somewhere in your top 5 budget point guard list or range, whatever you want to call it. At number 4, I think you got to go Ousmane Dieng just because of his size at the point guard position. He's 6'10" with a 7'2" wingspan. Pretty much all you need to know about this card. Like I said, 6'10" at point guard, 7'2" wingspan. He's going to give you great defense, 88 block, 92 steal, 93 perimeter, 93 interior defense, has an okay jump shot, and does have the Trae dribble sigs, which is really nice, and also the quick drops off 1 and the front clutches as well. So Ousmane Dieng, I think, is the 4th best budget point guard. And then at the number 5 spot, a lot of different cards you can go to. Dyson Daniels is another really good option. Larry Hughes, I think, is going to be the card I'm going to go with, though. I really like this Larry Hughes card. I think he's fun to use in game. 6'5" at point guard, 6'8" wingspan. He's another version of a KPJ where I think he's actually a lot better defensively than KPJ. Like, he's got a 99 on-ball steal tendency, 88 contest shot, 88 block shot. He doesn't have as good of a jump shot as KPJ. I think he's got just as good, maybe even better dribble sigs. I think he's better going to the rim. Like I said, better defensively. So I think he's another really good budget point guard for super cheap. So that's going to be my top 5 best budget point guards in the game currently in my team. And then on to the next budget position, which is going to be shooting guard. Obviously at number 1, got to go for Ricky Davis. Don't think there's too much of a debate there. Just such a good offensive 2 guard. 6'7" at the shooting guard position, 6'10" wingspan, has that Seth Curry base, the Oscar Robertson upper on very quick timing, is still one of my favorite jump shots in the game. Super easy to agree with. I think is obviously going to be the best budget shooting guard. At the number 2 spot though is actually going to be Dark Matter Cron Butler. Like, there's so many cheap Dark Matters in the game now. It is kind of crazy. Like, you got Cron Butler, a guy that's under 25k, 6'7" at shooting guard, 6'11" wingspan, and he's just all around a great card. Has no real flaws, good jump shot, really good dribble sigs, great dunk packages, could have better defensive tendencies. That's definitely a flaw with the card, but other than that, I mean, he's just super well-rounded and one of the best budget shooting guards in my team. I will say at the number 4 spot though is going to be the Galusopo Luol Deng. You can definitely make the argument that Luol Deng is a better card than Ray Allen because he's 6'9" and can also play small forward because of his height, his player model, and his wingspan, and his defensive stats and badges. But if we're talking at shooting guard, I would take Ray Allen over Luol Deng just because of his offensive ability. Yes, he's only 6'5" at shooting guard, 6'8" wingspan, but you take a look at his offense, he's got such a good jump shot on very quick timing. He's got some of the best dribble sakes in the game with his Steve Francis size up, the Curry escape, in behind the back. He's got amazing dunk packages, really good defensive tendencies. Like, this card, in my opinion, is super overpowered at that budget tier at the shooting guard position. And then to round out my top 10, or my top 5, I should say, budget shooting guards is going to be Jaylen Brown. I think he's a lot better than a lot of people think. I actually like using Jaylen Brown a lot. I think he's a super fun shooting guard, 6'6" at the 2, 6'11" wingspan. He just does everything super well. In my opinion, I think he's got great defense, 90 block, 97 steal, 97 perimeter, 92 interior defense. He's super quick, 97 speed, 97 acceleration. Yes, he's got a super slow jump shot, but he does have some of the best dribble sakes in the game with the Steve Francis size up, the Trey escape, aim behind the back, that I think he is going to be somewhere in that top 5 budget shooting guard range. But now on to my top 5 best budget small forwards. At the number 1 spot, easily has to be Brian Scalabrine, under 30,000 MT, and I've gone over this card probably like 100 times in the past, so not going to go into too much detail about Brian Scalabrine, but you guys probably know this card is just one of the better small forwards in the game, and obviously for that budget price. And then at the number 2 spot, I think it's going to be Shawn Kemp. I really do like Shawn Kemp at small forward. I think he's so good at going to the basket. Pretty much unstoppable going to the rim, being 6'10" at small forward, 7'1" wingspan, 99 driving dunk, 99 standing dunk, gets some of the best dunk animations in the game, and also does have a super good jump shot with the Cole Anthony base, the Cedi Osman upper on very quick timing. I think Shawn Kemp right now is the second best budget small forward in the game. Going to be expensive, about 30,000 MT. And then for the next 3 spots are going to be all great budget small forwards you guys have most likely heard about. AK number 3, Thurl Bailey, the hero version at number 4, and then Kyle Kuzma to round out the top 5 best budget small forwards. All guys you guys have probably used, plays against. Most likely you guys know them. AK just a great two-way small forward, good jump shot, one of the best on-ball defenders in the game. Thurl Bailey just a budget Giannis. Kyle Kuzma, great jump shot at small forward, very similar to KPJ, where they're just so great offensively at their position. Maybe not the best defensively, but they definitely make up for it with their offense. And then now going on to my top 5 best budget power forwards, easily at number 1 is going to be Galusopo Marc Gasol. I mean, this card can do it all at power forward, has a great jump shot, 98 3 ball, 97 mid-range, great Hall of Fame shooting badges. He's got 90 speed, 90 acceleration, so he's definitely fast enough to play the power forward position. He's got great size, being 7'1" with a 7'4" wingspan. He's got a 92 block, 92 92 perimeter defense, 98 interior, and then like I said, does have a great jump shot. So for under 20k, Marc Gasol is definitely the best budget power forward currently in my team. At the number 2 spot is going to be Galusopo Joakim Noah. Kind of surprising this card's only about 5,000 MT just because of the defense he does bring to the table, being 6'11" at power forward, 7'1" wingspan. He's got a 96 block, 96 steal, 95 perimeter, 96 interior defense. I mean, this card is just so overpowered, on the defensive end. And they also actually gave him a great jump shot. He's got the Christian Wood base with the Scottie Pippen upper on very quick timing. Is actually a really good release. So Joakim Noah, all around one of the best budget power forwards in the game. At the number 3 spot, I think it's going to be Dark Matter Kevon Looney. You can actually find his Dark Matter playoff version for about 20 to 25k. And yes, he's a little bit undersized, only being 6'9" at power forward, but he does have a 7'3" wingspan, a great player model in game. His defense and his athleticism is off the charts. I mean, pretty much all above a 95. He's basically got every single Hall of Fame defensive badge and very good dribble sakes with the Kyle Lowry size up, the Trey escape, aim behind the back, and he's also got the 2 best dunk packages in the game with the quick drops off 1 and the front clutches as well. So Kevon Looney I think personally is one of the best budget power forwards. And then at the number 4 and number 5 spot is going to be Thurl Bailey, the hero version of number 4. And then I will go with Mo Bamba at number 5 just because of the size he does bring to the table at the power forward position. I mean, you got a power forward who's 7 foot with, I believe, a 7'10" wingspan. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, 7 foot at power forward, 7'10" wingspan, and just brings that great size and defensive ability to the power forward position. And then going over the last position here of the top 5 budget cards at ease position. At number 1, I think it's going to be Marc Gasol again. Really good budget center and power forward. Number 2, I think is going to be Dark Matter Brook Lopez, another great playoff Dark Matter. Another great playoff Dark Matter. Number 3, though, is going to be Dark Matter Mitchell Robinson. Both these guys great defensively. I just like Brook Lopez a little bit more than Mitch because of his jump shot being a lot better in my opinion, but very similar at the center position. And then for number 4 and number 5, going to be super elite budget centers in the game. You know, cheaper budget centers with Pink Diamond Peter at number 4, and then we do have Tyson Chandler at number 5. So yeah, guys, that's going to be my top 5 best budget cards at each position. These are going to be my top 5 best budget point guards, top 5 best budget shooting guards, top 5 best budget small forwards, top 5 best budget power forwards, and my top 5 best budget centers. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys would change about my ranking, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.